On my husband's birthday, I handed him a birthday gift, but when he opened it, his face froze in shock, because what I gave him was divorce papers. In that moment, the smile on his face completely disappeared. Maybe he finally realized I was serious about leaving him, but that wasn't enough. I was also going to sue him for embezzlement, and have his beloved junior named as a co-defendant. Just a few days ago, my company got caught in a plagiarism lawsuit. I thought I'd be safe with my gold medal lawyer, husband, defending me, but to my disbelief, he overturned the key evidence he submitted, just because the opposing attorney was his precious junior from law school. In that moment, he destroyed his 7-year winning streak and made me lose $20 million. I asked him why. He calmly said it was for her future. That made me laugh, so that's how little I meant to him. Not even worth more than her so-called future, and that conniving woman had the nerve to come, thank me, with fake gratitude, then turned to him with a sweet voice, saying if not for him, she'd be banned from the legal world by now. He simply replied, "It was nothing." I sneered, told him I wouldn't pay a single cent of that $20 million. That night he tried to win me over, cooked dinner himself, set the table and tried to make peace. I wavered for a moment and gave in once more, thinking maybe he deserved one more chance. But the very next day that junior showed up again, crying about how her boss mistreated her, begging to stay by his side to learn, and he actually felt sorry for her, brought her to the firm, and recommended her as a partner. As the firm's largest shareholder, I was immediately notified. My investigation showed she'd been expelled from law school months ago, had no legal qualifications at all. I confronted my husband with the evidence. He still defended her, said she just won $1 million case, that she had real ability. I laughed coldly, told him she won that case with disgrace, and at that moment, our marriage truly ended. I said since our values were different, let the board vote. He was the first to raise his hand for her, then the rest followed, like sheep. Looking at all those hands, I could only feel irony. All these years, I wasn't in the office. They had all forgotten who the real boss was. I announced my immediate withdrawal. They panicked, but he thought I was just throwing a tantrum until payday arrived, and no funds were transferred. He stormed into my office furious, accusing me of going too far. He even arrogantly claimed he didn't need me, that investors were lining up for him. I didn't argue. I just instructed my assistant to prepare divorce papers and file them, together with the public fund request. I told my assistant this would be his final chance. Sure enough, he walked into finance with his junior, didn't even glance at the paperwork, and signed his name. He had no idea. He just signed the divorce agreement. Immediately afterward, I froze all joint accounts, every fund and stock investment, then called in a top national legal team to report him to the authorities. Meanwhile, on his side, he was busy throwing her a birthday party, as guests cheered. The two of them drank from intertwined glasses, and right at that moment, I walked in with my lawyers to deliver a special surprise gift.